Hello, everyone. Welcome to the DLC, some kind of holiday edition, I believe, of To the Moon. We are at Sigmund. To start this off. And there's some people. Oh, we're getting thrown tomatoes. Go back inside. I'll handle this. It's just more tomatoes. Whoever's throwing them kind of sucks. If you notice that I don't think I remember saying this. Because I've had to restart the recording several times. If the visuals of this look weird, it's because we're filling a bowl with Dr. Watt. It's because when I open the game, it becomes a very tiny box in the corner, despite the fact I'm using display capture and capturing my entire left monitor. Because for the computer I'm using, I have two monitors. I also cannot see my audition. So who knows what's going on with my audio recording? I'm not gonna cry. Okay, it's running a little bit better so far. The real test is about to be the words. Because I got this far a bit ago, but the text box was super laggy, and I was like, I'm going to restart the computer real quick and see if that helps. And we're about to see if it does with him setting up a prank. The old water bucket above the doorway. Oh, what I was worried about. Hey, Ava. So, I might just do some editing to fix the text box issues. Come to my office. I've got something. Oh my god. Come on.
Neil? I'm just gonna sit here and talk and wait for this to finish text boxing because it's taking absolutely forever, and I'm showing that it takes absolutely forever by talking. Just so that you can get it in real time. Neil, where are you? The meeting started an hour ago!
I don't want to double click. I'll try it. Nothing doing. What? Maybe it'll start working a little better as we get through the game. I hope. Because I'm not playing this through Steam either. So that's... You know. Because yeah, my mouse is janking too. Oof. Okay, while that's loading, I'm just gonna take a second to say happy friendaversary, Waggles! I mentioned last year that I would get to the DLC eventually. Wait, there's no meeting today. We're getting to it now. This is supposed to be a 20-minute episode, but it might be longer due to the lag. Yeah, and I'm not dumb. I'm just doing these voices based upon the best that I remember. Facepalm. Finally got it to work. I can try pressing enter and see if that works too. Twice in one day. Really? ... Besides, that's actually dangerous. What if it hits my head without tipping over? But you still made it hit my head! This is a thicker head. I thought he was gonna say that about hers, to be honest. Nope, she's saying it about his. That's different. Yours is pretty thick. Youch! Oh, there we go. Double click a million goddamn times. Good lord. Well, I still got you once. Excuse me for giving you a chance to even the scores. Moving camera. But seriously, stop. But seriously, drop by. I actually do have something to show you. Just give me a few first. You gonna go say hi to them at the party downstairs? I feel with this serious lag, it's gonna stop me from making jokes more than I usually would because I'm waiting for it to load. And usually when I'm doing that, I stay quiet so that I have a better time editing. So I can just cut out all the silences and not waste everybody's time with the loading. Maybe later. Grab me a drink if you go. Okay. This would be the make or break. Office of me. Okay. So at least we walk a little faster than we talk. Okay. Dear Diary, today I can float for a second. Shoot! I'm saying more words, but I still have to wait. I can't just leave my diary laying around. Is that what she's gonna say? Oh, out and about. Nope, like this. I'm not good at guesstimating this. At that point, maybe I should. Just to try and get through this quicker, but it probably won't get us through any quicker. Better lock it away before someone sees. But yeah, if something goes wrong with this, because I can't stop the game to pause my recordings or pause my audition. So if something goes wrong with this, obviously you're not going to see this. But if you do post it, or if I do post it, we'll see that it worked. But I'm just going to state for the record, if it doesn't work, I'm literally just going to buy something off of your throne and call it a day. Because there's not anything else that I can do when it comes to this. If the game isn't going to really work with me very well. Because yeah, it's supposed to be like 20 minutes, which should be okay for Audition to not hate me. But we're already at 16 for my recording. Locked. We've got a lot of sparkles, which I feel means it needs our attention. Dr. Robert Lynn. Roxanne Winters. And then, of course, Dr. Neil Watts. Logan Boswell. Okay, so we will go to the elevator in a minute. We're going to explore a little bit more. Because we also have these sparkles, so... Dr. Lisa Vasquez. Dr. Willis McMillan. I'm gonna butcher all of these. I can only do so much. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. Dr. Eddie Doyle. Dr. Tima... Oh, McMillan. Oh, so they're married. The two that are next to each other. Not the other guy that I just listed off before that. Dr. Washroom. Oh, that's an unfortunate name. Okay. Ooh, walked a little too far. Okay, so the layout is quite a bit different down here. We're talking. What? Let's hope that it's actually Neil we're giving the sass to. And it isn't somebody else. Nope, it's Neil. We're allowed to sass him. Oh, something to eat. Cake counts.
I just remembered. Could you also give me some cake with that drink?
I believe that's basically how I voiced Neil. I didn't go back to look at the voices that I did. I just knew that he was kind of in that range, and I used to just generally be dramatic with him. All the time! Like, join NASA! And all that fun stuff. How'd you know there'd be cake?
There's always cake, and I want it.
Then get it yourself! Well, pick one. I'm not your waitress. She will get him one thing and one thing only. And it might just be a foot up his ass. Hey, so which is it? Is he dying? Oh, did he collapse or something? On his end? Because last time he had to take some medicine and he wasn't doing too hot at the end of the original game. Neil? Up there he is. Because the music is a little, you know.
I'm thinking.
Never mind, he's fine. The music is concerning.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you back.
Dot. Oh, hello. Oh, that means we're talking. No. Oh, Dr. Roxanne Winters. I just nearly sent her to Jesus. Oh, hey, Ava. That's the voice we're getting, miss, ma'am. Giving me lots of time to listen to this music and try to catch the vibe. Roxy? Why are you slow walking towards me with the weird camera panning? You alright? No, she's not. She just got tomatoes thrown in her general direction. Huh? That's such an awe-inspiring statement, Miss Winters. Or Mrs. Winters? I don't know. I'm not gonna assume. Oh, well, we went outside to get something from the car, and... we wait for more dialogue. Never mind! We wait for it to finish typing the punctuation. Well, you know, tomatoes. We are treated like we are parasites on society. And that the only way to extinguish us is through tomatoes. And the loud slamming of my space bar to try and get this to continue. Them again, huh? Someone who's mad at us. We got protesters. Wonder why. Well, it is that time of year when Santa Claus is, you know, checking his list twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. I say as I record this in June? I mean, there's a Christmas in July thing, but it's not even July. Look. Oh, look, don't tell the others, okay? I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm about to post it on our forum website that we have at the company, and I'm gonna put it on blast. Baja Blast. I don't don't want everyone to be all tensed up about it. I think it's only fair to warn people if tomatoes are about to be thrown at them as well for just walking in and out the front door of their workplace, but okay, that's just a personal opinion. Maybe it'll all be cleared by the time everyone leaves. Or, hear me out, we start throwing tomatoes back. Fight tomato with tomato. I hope so. I don't know. I think I'm onto something with the tomato thing, but I don't think y'all see the vision. That's fine. Some people are just not on the same mental capacity levels that I'm at. Come on, let's go see what the others are up to. Maybe they are scarfing down all of the cake, leaving none for Neil. Or, I don't know, whatever kind of inflection we want to give that one. Oh, we're allowed to actually play again. Cool. We're just gonna walk in the door and have another long-ass talking cutscene. I've already got 31 minutes. Oh, the music's popping though. Let's go! Oh god, I don't want to talk to any of these people. Me literally at parties. Actually, I think it is Christmas. Move out of my way, Winters. Ugh. Oh, look at this. I can't look at that. Can I look at this? I can't look at that. What can I look at? Okay, so I was right about the whole Christmas thing. Okay, cool. I can't even look at the damn tree. Yeah. I'd start getting into the booze, too. Let's talk to you. Hello, Dr. Logan Boswell. Speak quickly. I have no time for you to dwindle. I know that's not the right word, but... Hey, Ava. Thanks. Cool. What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. I don't have time for his slowness in speaking to me. Hey, how did that last mission go? I heard you guys ran into some complications. It was fine. Bureaucracy just got in the way. Immediate shift in his voice. But I'm trying to forget about work now. There's enough of that to go around later. Okay, so I think I've gotten myself back to where I was. Basically, I had popped out of the game software to try and go save my audio. And then, when I tried to get back into the game, I forgot to press record on my OBS. And so I got like 5 minutes more. So I did learn that if I do it right, if I press space at the right time, it fills in the rest of the words so I don't have to sit there forever. So... there's that. Or sit there as near forever, at least. Now I gotta remember what voice I gave this guy, because I've been just giving off people one-off voices. Wait. Timer and I are discussing our tastes in early Baroque paintings. I believe I said that right. That is a word that my mom said to me a few weeks ago, due to the fact I was discussing with her some very secret project-y stuff, which I could say just a tiny bit on. This is stuff that Wag roughly knows about. I say Wag because this video is kind of meant for him, but if other people watch it, other people watch it. Who knows when Wag's gonna get around to watching it, but hey, I'm calling him out here for it. But, it has to do with the Zine that I'm in, which is the Trigun Cookbook Zine. And there was discussion of kind of like art types between my mom and I because I was showing her something that actually has to do with myself. And she talked about Baroque style painting or whatever. I believe I'm saying that right. I believe that's how she pronounced it. So, yeah. And I continue onward with our discussion of paintings. I am a fine creator of paintings myself. Oh, I laughed too early, but I saw the little bright lights. They're all so good. You can just sew in there. I don't care. I'm improvising. Now I'm gonna imagine that they get like into a fist fight over fighting over a painting. Whatever. So. Can I move on, please? Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle? Oh my god. Let me go! Other thing is I boosted my headset by 10 decibels, question mark, I believe, in my recording settings for it in the control panel, because I don't want to have the same issue I had last time I played To the Moon, where I had to go through all of my audio with a fine-toothed comb in order to fix things. Yes. Yes, they are. Again, insert this fight. Yeah. I don't think I want to accidentally risk talking to that old lady and get into another conversation, so we're just gonna go down here. You know what bugs me, Lisa? I don't know, her face. The temperature of this room, maybe. I don't know. The fact it's Christmas. I don't know. What bugs you, Dr. Eddie Doyle? We can alter memories, yet I can neither make my hair as buoyant as Logan's nor as silky as yours. I forgot what I originally said here in my original recording, because I was talking about something. Oh, I was talking about how I was doing something like off recording because of how long it was taking to load things. And I was like, oh, they're actually talking about work. Interesting. I popped my eyesight back to the screen. Dr. Lisa! Yeah, it's a tragedy. Nice hat. Pour your drink on it. It'll match his eyes. Oh, maybe he's wearing a hat to hide his hair. Ooh. I guess I'll talk to you. Mayhaps. Hey, Willis. Looks like Logan's pulling a move on your girl over there. You heard it! You heard me talking smack! Wait, what? Oh, I was just throwing him under the bus. He's like, what? I'm afraid my wife has always loved painters. Oh, sons of guns. Aw, I love that. Shh, she ain't going anywhere. I picked up painting and now I'm the painter she wants. Oh, I don't know, Willis. Logan does sing like an angel. Oh, first painters and now singers. Oh, he doesn't have a drink. Just flips the table over with his super old man strength that he obviously has. Don't underestimate him. I'm voicing him, so obviously I can say characteristics about him. I do? I'm living for this. And his confusion is like, I do? He's the workplace punching bag. Other than maybe Neil. But Neil ain't at the party, so we can't exactly be punching Neil with our words right now. Can I get the words to load? Nope, it's not working. Sometimes if I hit the spacebar right as it's typing words, it'll fill out the rest. Yeah, Willis. And I heard he's an exquisite dancer, too. He's got all of the arts. Oh, did you see his eye peek open? I bet he has 2 left feet. Dr. Logan. Boss Will. I am? Sounded like Neil there, I'm sorry. Well, I got 3 strands of hair on my head, and each one of them is willing to fight him in the parking lot! Let's go! Hope that didn't peak the mic. If it did, sucks to suck. I don't know. It needs to be in there. It needs to be in the video. Okay, this is getting too weird for me. All of the voices are blending together. I guess we'll try to talk to Winters again. Roxy? Come on, Ava, pick up the pace. Ava, whatever we want to call her. I think I've switched between the two amongst the games. I think I usually use Eva. I don't know. Which one do I normally say? I think I usually say Ava. Yeah, I'll go with it. Look, I know it's hard to not think about it. Worrying doesn't fix anything. I know, but... She maybe had like a hidden flask of wine with her, and that's why she's got a red drink when there's no other red drinks. I'm allowed to say what I want. What was your last patient's wish? To win the baseball game playing for the Mets in New York. Wanted to hit that winning home run. Huh? Oh, well, she wished to see the world. That could mean anything. But okay. Just did a picture of a photo of space, of the Earth. That's the world. Could have gotten her a globe. Like one of those physical ones that you can spin and see the whole, globe. That's seeing the world. I mean, I know what it means, but I'm just saying. Wonder if I'd be a good Junie. With being like, well, you didn't specify. You said you wanted to see the world. I gave you this globe. What else do you want from me? I'd probably be absolutely whacked genie. You wouldn't want to get me as a genie is what I'm saying. Did she? Forget the world. Did she see the moon? I'm going insane by listening to the song as much as I have so far. It's fine. We're in the Christmas spirit here in June. Not July. Cool. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we took her all over. I even got glimpses of places I haven't been to. Pretty dope, actually. Because we probably didn't get to taste of the food. And that's very important to me for traveling, is the cuisine. She was so happy. And I think Ava's point of this is like, that's why we do this. That's why we have these jobs, despite these protesters throwing tomatoes at us. Come on, make me happy and load to the next text box. So we can keep it moving so that maybe I can see the world. By finishing my recording so I can be set free. It sounds like she would have really appreciated what you did for her. I mean, I don't know if I'd care. I'd be like, if I'm dead, kind of whatever at that point. I don't know if I would have any, like, cognitive existence to be aware that this stuff was going on. You know? Like, I wouldn't be coherent by any stretch of the means. Mm. These kind of sounds to make are super hard to do whilst on microphones and such sometimes because the mic does not want to pick them up very well unless I'm like maybe get like uncomfortably super close. That it would be way too personal space against my audience that we just don't have that level of connection for me to be quite so close physically to the mic to be doing that. So I'll spare you. But I'm not gonna make it weird, and I'm not gonna let you guys make it weird for me either. We both need to keep appropriate boundaries to each other so that no parasocial feelings happen. Parasocialism. I don't know. I just know that I'm stumbling over my words as I'm trying to figure out the next thing I'm gonna say that my brain buffers. Dr. Ruckman. Okay, this one didn't want me to preload all of it. Cool. You've helped a lot of people, Roxy. I'm sure if they could speak to you, they'd all tell you. What's out there right now doesn't change things. And if not, I guess I gotta throw Neil at them and he will annoy them to death. And they will drop dead. And then we'll have no more protesters. I think he would go, like, insane caveman mode as soon as he's covered in tomatoes. So they'll just have, like, this bright red crazy man running at him to start swinging. As he also talks utter nonsense. So not only is he annoying them to death, but he's swinging. I guess so. I do feel better thinking of that. Thanks, Ava. Cool, can I go now? Am I done being your therapist for the evening? We're kind of at a party, and I'm kind of here to get crunk. And not remember this the next morning. And be like, where did I get this drawing on my body? I honestly hope to God it's Sharpie. And hope that it's not a tattoo. So, you know, the conversation isn't over. Okay, cool. Let me go, Ava, please. 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 Ah! Yeah, it's not letting me load the full thing. Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. You're a pal. To the moon. Mini-sode. Holiday edition. It's the holidays. Don't let it ruin the mood. Ah, the little light sticks that appear above their heads. I crack my knuckles. The knuckles have nothing to do with anything else going on here. That's what I'll let you believe. Anyway. Chugs it. Cool. Did I grab... Do we even have plates? Can I move a little bit this way and then down? Okay, so I guess... Do I grab the cake down there, maybe? Because it's already on a plate? Or do I... Oh, do I pick which one I grab? I guess not. Maybe I'm... Okay, Neil gets nothing. Okay, I might hate myself for this, but maybe I need to talk to everybody individually. I'll see if this changes something. Oh, this changes things. Damn it! How did I voice you? Oh, how did I voice you? Damn it! I'm not really sure what to do here, Ava. Everybody gets a changing voice all the time. Except for, like, the main two characters. I have them decently remembered. Since we're a full house today, Eddie was allowed to drink, but now he won't stop talking. He can hear you, Lisa. Probably. Maybe. At the volume that I'm speaking at, he could hear you. Maybe he just needs someone to listen. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, that's what I fear the most. If you act like you pass out on the floor, you won't have to talk to him anymore, technically. But I'm not exactly the greatest person to go to advice for those kind of very specific things. Because I will also tell people to like leave sticky notes with very cryptic, weird messages on them at their workplace. So, all right, Miss Man. Ava, my dear. I believe that's roughly how I voiced her. 10, 20 minutes ago. This episode is only supposed to be 20 minutes. I have already been recording for like 50. Good afternoon, Timer. Why would you say it like that? It's just good afternoon. Don't do this to me, Ava. Please. Give me things that I can pronounce easy. You know, you never responded to that email I sent you about my nephew. Oh, she's trying to set me up with her nephew. Maybe. Or that to hire him in a position as like an assistant or something. Oh, nope. She's trying to set him up. She's trying to matchmake her. I attached a photo of him and everything. Maybe he ain't good looking. You might think he is. He's your nephew, but maybe I have a different taste. Maybe Ava's taste is an absolute buffoon idiot. You don't know. We don't know. Thanks, but I'm not looking. I believe maybe I'm allowed to be free now. If I can get free of this conversation I'm stuck in. Nope, I'm not free. This ain't America. Well, that's a conversation topic. Oh. But really, my nephew, he's really... I just walk away quickly. Oh, nope, I'm not free again. Damn it. It's that boy Neil, isn't it? Oh, snap. I wonder if there's like workplace gossip and bets going on to be like, oh, those two are we placing bets on whether or not they get together and win? What? Neil? No. I thought she was like, Neil? Ew, no. Him? I will throw up on this floor. What? No. I like to keep my personal and professional life separate. Well, you're talking to a lady who works somewhere with her husband standing right there, so... You know, their offices are right next door. You know? Wow, then that's just one more reason why my nephew is perfect for you. You should have just went with Neil. Although, that might have given you a worse image within the company. You two are gonna be so happy together. I don't think so. I don't think so, lady. ... Okay, now do I grab something? Or maybe I don't grab anything. But in my reload, I didn't bother to look at any of the plaques. I don't know if that had anything to do with anything. Okay, maybe I'll try to look at this again. Nope. Okay, I guess we'll go upstairs and maybe go see Neil, maybe? The only thing I can think of to do is to potentially go try and see Neil. Oh. Damn it. Come on. Ugh. Is he passed out on the floor, like bleeding from the mouth? Ah, this music again! Wait, did I see something? No, it was just the corner of a wall. Oh, something I didn't do was go back into my own office. When I had reloaded the game. Because, yeah, you can't save. There's no menus, there's no saving. Nothing. Okay, I need to put this away before anybody reads my secrets and how I'm embezzling thousands and thousands of dollars from the company. Woohoo! Shoot, I can't leave my diary out like this. Better lock it away before someone sees. Good. Okay. I believe there wasn't really anything else I could do in my office. Okay, let's go visit Neil. Maybe not. Neil? I don't hear his phone ringing. So, I wonder if that's a something. Kick down the door with your super strength, baby. He's busy. Oh, maybe he's talking to somebody. I just attempted again. Okay, I'm gonna cut to me moving somewhere else. I'm just gonna go ahead and read all the plaques for myself again, just to get rid of the sparkles. Oh! Oh, okay. There he is. He's fine. He's not dead and bleeding on the floor. Good try, but there's no water bucket this time! This music gives me anxiety. Camera panning, that's slow and janky. Is everything okay? You seem distracted. What? Yeah, it's all good. I'm fine. He's not fine. My detective abilities tell me so. I mean, I usually say that kind of stuff as, like, a joke. Meaning that, I've looked at a walkthrough. No, I genuinely mean that. He is not fine. I don't think he is. I'm guessing that he's not fine. Anyways, I'm just about wrapping this up. I'll call you when it's done, Ava. Okay, the light sticks above his head. He stands. Okay, back to work. Well, what do I do with you doing that, Neil? I was just at the party. I also didn't bring you a cake or a drink, like I said I would, potentially. But that's beside the point. I will continue to look at all those plaques and then go back downstairs. So we go back downstairs, I guess. We're missing that one guy who showed up at the beginning as well, who was outside. He hasn't appeared either. Okay. Can we look at the plant? No, we cannot. Okay. I can't do anything fun. Ugh. Okay. Back at the party. I don't know what else to do. I might have to look at a walkthrough, to be honest. By the way, thanks for covering my double call yesterday, Willis. We gotta talk to everybody again. Woo! And then go back to Neil, probably. Did I bite the inside of my cheek at some point? Why does my inside of my cheek feel like that when I put my tongue against it? I feel like a ridge. What did I do? Concerning. I heard it went well.
Not much I haven't seen at this point. Like that one who his final wish was to be a porn star.
Anyway. We're maybe all adults here. It's been a hectic season, though. With, my partner being Neil and all. Don't you think you could use some, break? Time or two.
Don't you worry about us. We still got some kicks left in our old bones.
I love how when I'm voicing old guys, I give it that energy, but I do not give that energy to old women. At all. I don't make them sound like old ladies. I could, potentially, but I don't. They're young at heart.
Besides, some patients prefer us having practitioners with more life experience. You young whippersnapper.
I feel like I'm being slighted against my age. Okay. It's like I haven't been doing this job for years, but okay. Fine. Whatever. Age doesn't always dictate the life experience that you have. Sometimes you don't get as much life experience, even though you say you're 60, and this 20-year-old has been put through the ringer. It is like the main character in some, young adult novel who's just getting punches left and right from life. There's a whole lot of life experience there. Just be sure to take care, Willis. Move your limits, too.
Ava, I have peace of mind knowing that when the day comes, our fate will be in your hands.
That's a level of weight that I wasn't expecting at this yearly Christmas party. Willis? Okay. Yeah. So fruitcake. Yes or no? Hey, don't be so dark. Well, his eyes are closed, so everything is kind of dark for him right now.
Where's Neil?
I don't know. Dead in a corner somewhere next to a plant. My best bet. That's what he does on Tuesdays. In his office. I don't really know what he's up to.
As per usual, I see.
Yeah, that's Neil for you. As eccentric as always. I don't know if I want to talk to her again. After our last conversation. Let me know if you ever change your mind about my nephew, dear. He's a catch. Is that drink alcoholic? Maybe it is. The green juice. Or maybe that's just her. I have no clue. Maybe that's just her. Hello, Eddie Doyle.
I wish I had hair so buoyant that wearing a hat would make it a concealed weapon.
Is that why you're wearing a hat right now? Is because you want that? Keep dreaming, Eddie.
Oh, that's harsh.
That's harsh, Lisa. But fair. Sometimes you do gotta kind of tell it to people straight. That's what she's doing. She's keeping it real. Is Neil cocooning himself in his office again? Yup. He's got himself wrapped up in several different blankets and strung to the ceiling. And he's making weird cryptic noises anytime anybody walks by his door in the hallway. Loud, hissing and clicking noises. And we stopped asking. We've learned not to ask. Or to acknowledge it. Sometimes, actually. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. I think that's the right word for it. Okay. We'll talk to Winters again. Maybe try for a cake or a drink, and then go back to meal. I just love the feeling of crunchy snow under your feet. It's like popping bubble wrap for your boots. And she jumps and has the little light sticks above her head again. I can't wait for the next big snowfall. Cool conversation. I'm gonna try and grab cake and a drink again. Obviously, I can't interact with anything else. Oh, I thought I heard something. In this room. Oh, that guy's here. I was questioning him about him. Where are you going? Guy? Straight for the tissues? Oh. That's something. Both of y'all moved. Now he's staring dramatically out the window. He comes into the party and stares dramatically at the window. Then she shifts herself to dramatically look at him, dramatically looking out the window. I missed this now? Nope, that doesn't matter. Nice. Oh, okay, hello, Robert. Yeah! Finally got something right. I know, Roxy told me. Are you guys talking about me? I heard my name. Are you talking about me? You are? Is it bad? Imagine. Are you gonna call them fools? Oh. Oh, okay. Buggers isn't so bad.
Those persistent buggers. Looks like they're there to stay.
Okay, again, hear me out with the tomato against tomato thing, but no one likes to listen to me. I guess that's... Why are you following me? I'm talking to Roxy right now. You can wait your turn. I came to the party first. You decided to go dramatically look outside the window. Did you get everything we needed? What? What are we talking about that we needed? Or I'm just standing in the middle of your conversation. Okay. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Cool. Riveting. Such brilliant, thought-provoking words being spoken. Yeah, I was absolutely in the way. Do I try and talk to you again, maybe? Oh, it's Neil calling me. Yeah? Dr. Neil Watts.
It's ready, Ava. Come over when you can.
Okay, am I allowed to grab cake now? Or a drink? Am I allowed to do these things? Like, I don't know how much this adds to the story of To the Moon exactly yet, but was DLC I had, and I promised I'd do it. Okay, you can hear spacebar. That shows that I cannot pick up cake or a drink. Neil gets no sustenance, and he will die. Okay. I'm going to very carefully walk through the door in case he set up another prank for me. Ooh. But what's crazy about the dimensions of the game, on my monitor it's full screen, but in OBS it is like 400 by 854 or something like that. It's just a tiny little box in the corner. It's crazy. Shut the door. Okay. Where's that box of equipment that used to be in here? There used to be a box of equipment. That's gone too. Cool. Can I move forward? Please? Or why? Because we're talking about super secret private info. Or something else that I cannot say on YouTube.com. But, I mean, I could maybe say it on YouTube.com, but am I gonna say it on YouTube.com? No, I am not. Remember to smash that like button! I wonder if me saying that word subscribe is gonna be caught enough by the thing that it makes it light up on desktop for those who aren't already. Because I don't normally say that word in videos, but since we're already talking about YouTube, because I'm supposed to be using this computer for work, remember? What are you looking at, Neil? I know I cracked a joke that I mostly was saying in my head and nobody else knows what I was thinking in my head, but that's beside the point, Neil. If I saw... Oh! Oh, different Rob. Because mine can be shortened to Rob, too. Okay. If Rob saw, he'd be like, slacking off again, Neil. Durr. He might... Is he at the party? I believe so. He's at the party right now. Yeah, he was the last guy to show up. She didn't shut the door. We just see a head slowly peek through. What is that? Oh, that's a capybara. Sorry, wrong page. Here, have my seat. Oh, that's maybe nice of you. Maybe there's a lot of information for her to look through. I guess you could go shut the door. Oh, are you about to bash that into my head? 'Cause that's a rabbit. Remember that? It's rabbit shaped? Is that supposed to mean something? No kidding. Please tell me you folded it yourself. What? That arm looks slightly wonky from how I'm looking at it. Lighten up! There were hundreds of them! Wait! No, they were physically at the house. I'm like, how would you grab that from the mental brainscape? No, they went to the actual house. Kind of whack that you grab one though, but whatever. I won't judge you that harshly, Dr. Watts. I don't know your life story that much. Besides, it's not like Lily and the kids have any use for them anyhow. So I just borrowed it. Not a big deal.
Don't call the cops.
And what good is it to you? I thought she was gonna say us. Jump-starting your memory for one about the moon! Dramatic noodle hands. Or arms. Noodle arms and hands. Do you see? Look at the shape of that. Anyway. Now, launch that program! Not the capybara page. The other one. Ava, the other one. Yes, that one. I don't know if I want to. Oh, come on. I worked hard on it.
I even added swanky music. For you.
I don't know if he did yet. We'll find out. Oh! To the moon! Game by Neil Watts. There is music. I have to press spacebar to start. I did press enter, but it didn't work. Oh, listen to the music. ... What? He's so happy. Light sticks. Ta-da!
My magnum opus.
Point-and-click video game. This is just plainly disrespectful.
What are you talking about? Hey now, video games are an art form. They passed the laws decades ago.
Yeah, this loading time really throws off of my flow of conversation. Yeah, but this might make them revoke it. She's got such great stickling lines to him that just, like, stab him. Up, sticks!
Sticks and Stones, Ava. You haven't even played it yet. Might be the dopest game ever. You don't know. Could be totally rad. You don't know that, Ava. Could be totally rad. Go on, try it. Do it.
I double rabbit dare you. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is concerning. Oh, the head doesn't even turn. Come on, Neil. Am I supposed to do that? The box is kind of blinking. I'm just worried it's gonna give me. Oh. Do I need that? Do I? Oh, that's as far as I can go. Okay. So we got an umbrella, which is a memory piece. This is sad. It's a gravestone. And the platypus. Which maybe, yep, unlocks the next place. My wrist is itchy. I guess this was what Neil's been doing in... Oh my god. Oh my god, of course he would do that. So this is what he's been doing during his lunch hour. Is Ava gonna say something? That's why it loaded like that? Yeah! She's gonna be like, what the hell, Neil? Just socks him right in the arm. He just folded him.
Looks familiar.
Like oh, he did. There was the zombie Avas from that more ending sequence where she had him in the school and she was stopping him from getting to her. She did send zombies after him. Okay, now I'm gonna wait for her to move. Can I move down? Thank you. Okay. I don't know if I need an extra heart. I'm worried about... potentially grabbing it. It would have been neat to see the items pop up. Oh, did not give me any extra hearts. Okay, so don't grab those. Lesson learned. Don't grab those unless I need it. But it would have been cool to see the items pop up. Oh. Oh. Go, go, go. Oh. On the screen as we get them. Oh. Okay. Gotta wait for her to do that. Cool. I'm such an epic gamer. Like, nobody can beat me. I would know if I would probably eat those words at some point. if I were doing games beside this. Okay. The lag is terrible. Okay. Go, 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 Neil. God, there's so many Avas. Okay, turn so I don't get hit by the Ava. Potentially go down, 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 down. Quick, 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 quick. Get my olives. Figure out the next place I'm supposed to go. Okay. I gotta get through here. Go, 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 go! Quick, 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 Neil! Oh, okay. What's your pattern? Go, Neil! Let's go! With my epic gameplay. That? Ah! Am I stuck? Yeah, I had to wait for her to do all that. Oh, cool. As if my life wasn't hard enough. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Okay, I was able to get there. I was able to get there. Okay, carefully. Throw your slime and I'll go! Ha 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 ha! Man, I'm epic. I give you that and you trade me nothing. Because I'm doing my next move. Okay. How far do you go? I just changed plans instead. That's what I decided to do. Whee! Just jams my head into the wall. Obviously. Why their health packs? Why their health packs? Oh no. Oh no. Figure this out. Okay, let her do her thing. I could risk it. Yeah, my epic gamer skills. Yeah, haha. I should not be cheering this much. Do I want to go down here? Maybe. Ooh. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go. Ah! I am lost in the sauce. Who hit me? All I did was get myself over here. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I give you the rabbit. You give me entryway. For my next place. Oh. Oh. What? He walked in because we left the door open. Woo!
I used to make games like this when I was your age.
We left the door open.
Stupids.
That's kind of a couple more people than I thought it was. What the? I didn't expect Roxanne here or Robert. How cute! Waiting for the rest of the words to load. Roxanne! Is that floating head character you, Neil? More of her red drink.
How long have you guys been standing there?
At least a couple of minutes. Probably. Come on. Come on, Robert! Rob! My guy! My fellow guy. My fellow Rob.
Seems like you've been slacking off again.
Is he about to blame Ava? Yep. He's like, man, I told you to close the door.
Man, I told you he'd say that!
There's no exclamation point on there, but I felt it in my heart. That's what matters. That's what I feel in my heart.
Get out of my office, you guys! This is my private space!
You're at work, buddy. Your private space is your home.
Shoo! Shoo!
Man, such a killjoy. That's not a very party mood now, is it, Neil? Please tell me I don't have to play any more of the game. Please let me go. Please let me leave the shackles of this desk. Please. I've been here. I've been here for like 2 hours. Something like that, actually. Actually, no, I have. I've been here for like 2 hours. We're trying to get 20 minutes. Sobbing.
See, Ava, this is exactly what happens when you leave the door open. Insert Panic at the Disco here. Haven't you ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things.
What the? I can't remember the next lyrics. But anyway.
I might as well go stretch my legs. Just realized you didn't get me a drink. Or cake. Terrible friend. Terrible work partner. You ain't winning Employee of the Month award that I give to my favorite employee every month.
You can keep on playing though. Thanks, I appreciate that, Neil. Just what I wanted to do. Okay. Wait for that to happen. For me to cross. So that I can start gathering moon rocks. I did not know there was one on that side. Do I want those? Okay. Cool. Am I doing this wrong? I don't know what's going on. I don't know when she's coming back. Okay, enough for me to do this. Do I need to do this first? Maybe? don't know what I'm missing. Oh, as if this wasn't hard enough. Oh, I'm gonna die instead. What? How did that happen? What? Okay. So I just did all that for nothing. I went to try and go grab those rocks. I'm gonna wait for her to pass by again before I move. Is she? Okay, it was a really long thing, was all. Okay, now I can go. So I have no idea what those rocks are all about. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, I don't know what that rock stuff is about, unless it was there to trip me up. Okay. You about to kill me? Oh. I was not paying enough attention to remember that. If I needed to remember that order. Okay. Thank you for the platypus. I'm gonna be on my way. I was about to say, like, I thought I was about to have to do that myself. Thankfully, I did not. Cool. So far, no evil Avas, which is dope. I'm waiting for more, though. There you go. I give that to you. Now I can move forward with my life. Let me do a little bit of exploring while I'm safe enough to do so. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, that's a little rabbit. Oh, that's cute. Way to go, I guess, Neil. Not suspicious at all. Huh. Looks like I was foreshadowing something. This looks like a boss place. Oh. God damn it! Not me and my prophecies. I'm surrounded. Can I move, please? I'm not moving. That wasn't me. I tried to move, but it wasn't letting me personally move. Oh, I guess I'm done. Boss battles ain't my scene. Am I gonna turn back around to go play it more? Nope. Okay. I guess that's how Neil sees me. Whatever. Fine. Whistling. She can like just sock him right in the arm. Hey, Ava! Did I go back to my own office? Maybe. Is he gonna go back to my office and then there's gonna be a bucket of water? That'd be hilarious. Can I grab my coffee? No. Take one step. I cannot take one step. Okay! Not taking any steps in the right direction. I remembered that I didn't play Dr. Watts on my personal playthrough. I don't have a personal playthrough to the moon, but you were able to choose between the two to try and at the beginning of the game. I never went back and played and let Neil walk around. Okay, so she isn't in her office. Maybe I guess she went down to the party, I guess. Wouldn't he have seen her though? Pass by? On his way out? Or his way up, I guess? I just want to see if there's any other office doors open over here. I don't know. Because that means that we might go talk to the party goers as Neil. Woo! That's what I've always wanted. More text boxes. Okay, let's see. We have new configurations. Okay. Time to talk. Heard you were playing some game in your office again, huh? Rumors, clearly. Sure, Neil. Where did the others go? They're being pelted outside with tomatoes. One of them was unfortunately pelted in the head with a potato and is on their way to the emergency room, actually. Yeah. Willis and Tima left for home, and I don't really know where Robert went. I'm surprised nobody here got called today. It was nice to have a peaceful gathering. We've already delayed the party because Lisa and Eddie got called in last week. Yeah, their voices are kind of similar, but everyone's just gonna have to deal with that one. And yet, you still didn't come down to mingle with us. Tisk tisk. I'm mingling right now. Oh, they turned away from me. Hello. Hello, Dr. Lisa. Still talking to that guy? Thought you were upset with him. Mr. Hat Guy. Oh, maybe you're enjoying it now. And then you were all like, feel my hair, feel it. Or maybe she's yelling at him. Eddie! Doyle! Get yourself together. It's Christmas. Man, I'm never drinking more than a shot of beer again. A shot of beer? You are a lightweight. Oh, hello. I don't even have to go fully finish doing the walk to you before you're talking to me. Psst. Neil! I was already walking. Can I do something with the cake? No. Cool. I love how that box is moved windows. That's something odd for me to notice, but I've noticed. Let's see. Oh, that's what I thought. Are you looking for Ava? No. Why would I? Why would I ever look for her? Yeah, I'm looking for her where she is. Yeah, how'd you know? Because I left my office. I'm actually down here doing things. Maybe. Maybe that's why I knew. Maybe that could be it. I just saw her down the hall looking upset. Maybe because you made her the big bad in your little video game, including making her the boss fight. And she's like, wow, this is what he really thinks about me. Some villain monster thing. Wait, I thought it was assumed to be my fault. Neil, it's always you. Like, all of the times at work, she's upset. It's been you. Not all of them, Neil. Well, when I look at your face, I get the feeling that you'd piss me off a lot if you were my partner. Are you saying I have an annoying face? Yes, I'm saying you have an annoying face. Better than Alistair. I believe the guy's name was that Neil was complaining about. The guy smelling or something. But I mean that in the nicest way. There's no nice way to say that, Roxanne. There really isn't. And you saying that doesn't make it nice either. Yeah, see, yeah. In what way could that possibly be nice? I have a lot of fun with Neil. I don't know. He's dramatic as hell. I also make him dramatic as hell. Never mind. Look, thanks for the info. I'll check upstairs. Again. Even though I was just there. I gotta go all the way back to the elevator. I gotta press the button. I gotta step into the elevator. I have to go up a few floors. I have to step out of the elevator. Like, how did I miss her? Is what I'm wondering. I went into her office. I went through these halls, stalking them up and down. Unless she was hiding in a potted plant, there was no way that she was going to escape my keen eyeballs. I'm on a different floor. Never mind. Never mind what I was right about a potted plant existing. Let me see this. Can I see that? Don't put things places if I'm not allowed to interact with them. It makes me upset. I want to know the lore. The lore. Axe. How bad could it be? What's having an emotional moment right now? Do you want me to hold your hand? I can hold your hand. Don't touch me, Neil. Hey. Oh, she didn't say nothing. Oh. You didn't finish the game. The drama. Okay, I gotta give my performance here. I've played enough of it. My pacing will be slightly off due to the lagging, but I'm still gonna try to give a stellar performance for you. Whoever the you in question is. Don't tell me you're upset about the zombie Avas. It was a joke. Okay. Why would she not? Oh, that's suspicious. You made them yourself. Don't you remember? Is she having memory problems, or is there something deeper going on? Suspicious. That was clearly a joke. Sheesh. See? I'm on the ball. I am in Neil's mind. I'd ask when you had become so uptight, but, you know. Implying, like, yeah, you've always been uptight. It's nothing new. Oh. Come over here, Neil. I suddenly feel that my life is in danger. Crazy. Whew. And she just, like, atomic elbows him into the floor. Are you gonna punch me? That's the right question to ask. Because I've been practicing karate! Oh my god! Oh, it's close! I've been practicing my Kara Kwan Chun, you know? I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never seen that word in my life. I'm telling you, my hands are like lightning. Even I can't contain my moves. Oh my god, he's hilarious. Wow. Jump. I'm sorry. Whoa. Is it like trashed down there? Like there's signs full of hate and like, I don't know. Stuff like that. Records show up, huh? Wonder why there's so many people who hate it and are protesting it. That is some lore that I would like to know. Actually. Why they're so widely hated. Potentially. Maybe they feel it's a violation of people's rights, even though the people sign up for it. I don't know. Loxy said they've been gathering since morning. Damn, that's a while! It's like 7 p.m. Damn. Do they have lives? Do they have jobs? Good God. I'm at my job right now. I'm not out protesting. I mean, I could. I could just step outside, but... protest so they give me a raise. Do we get to see? Or are we screwed over? Yeah, as the gamer and player, we're screwed over and we don't get to see the view. Damn it! Come on! Stop cock blocking me! Ugh. That's quite some dedication for no pay. See, I am in Neil's mind! Kind of. That, I wonder if I should be worried about. The fact that I am so attuned to Neil. To be fair, I do say things that are fairly Ava related as well. She's gonna be like, I signed up to help people. When I signed up for this job, I thought I'd be respectable, fulfilling dreams and all.
Those who thank us are dead, and those who support us are the dying. The living can mind their damn business. That's my opinion. You might not like how I do things, but I do them for the patient's sake. Facepalm. Come on. Come on. Stop doing this to me. I'm pressing. The spacebar. There you go. More often than I'd like. For yours to save your sorry ass from getting fired. Yeah. Good job with that. It's a feat. Do you think they're right? No, I think they're kind of stupid, but... Or you'd be like, I don't know. Since when do you care about or listen to my opinion? All those people out there. They're all standing for what they think is right. Gee, I sure hope not. But hey, everybody has their beliefs. Because the thing about it is, I'm like, why is it any of their damn business? Like, oh, you go into the minds of dead or dying people to give them their last wish, and that's morally and ethically wrong. Then don't sign up for it, bozo! It's a consensual thing! Like, hop off my dick right now. God. People are crazy. They just have too much time on their hands. I sometimes have too much time on my hands, but not in this kind of manner. I'm not doing stuff like that. There are a lot of them, but don't forget that there are a lot of people with us too. Are we gonna get a very inspirational Neil speech right now? Because I'm ready. I'm ready to commit to this. Remember Lily? Yeah, she was really appreciative of us. She's one of the living. They aren't as outspoken, because those who are content rarely find the need to bother. We have to remember that they're out there, and remember each patient we've once visited. Is that why he's trying to really remind her about the, one that was played into the moon by, what was his name? His name was John, I believe. Remember how hard we tried and how they left this world with a smile in the place of a frown? Sometimes that fleeting moment of shared happiness is all it takes to make it all worth it. Are you drunk, Neil? Can you let the man be emotionally open? God, Ava! Hey, I'm just recycling Rob's BS here. Give me a break. Thanks. But look, what you're asking me, whether what we do matters. Okay. Crack my knuckles again for inspiration. I guess it does. For that brief fraction of a second before they pass on. Is that enough for you? Sometimes I don't really know. How about you? Are you really happy doing this? Hey, I'm just happy that we make a lot of dough! Got a lot of coffee to buy. A lot of energy drinks. Don't know about you, but I'm totally ballin'. Oh my god, Neil. At the grocery store, I'm all like, heck yeah, I'll shell out 5 cents for a plastic bag. Here's a quarter. That's how I roll.
Oh my god. I love Neil so much. He's a fun guy. You know, that game you made of it wasn't all terrible.
Praise and compliment from you? Oh my god. The apocalypse! The apocalypse!
Anyway,
I'm listening.
I mean, the graphics are antique, and the gameplay is a pushover, but... I'm surprised you still remembered all that Johnny and River stuff. Maybe that case meant a lot to him.
Yeah, sorry about the zombies. But hey, you should have really played till the end.
What did he put at the end, Neil? What did he put at the end, Neil?
All the zombies rally together and become the heroes to save the day.
Really? Maybe he was like, really?
Either it was sarcastic or it wasn't. Totally. And there's like fireworks and pom-poms as the Johnnies and Rivers chant your name.
I guess I should go finish it then. Please don't make me finish it. Because that means I have to play it. Oh! Stopped in her tracks!
Whoa, let's not be hasty.
Wonder if he put something at the end of the game and he's like, I don't know if I want you to know that now. Wonder if that's what's going on.
The game's not going anywhere. You can finish it in 2 weeks.
Either he was confessing something. Maybe he was confessing that he was dying, to be fair. Maybe he was confessing something else at the end of the game. Who knows?
Hello?
Are we called to the field right now? ...
Thanks for the discount, but we're not looking for premium snow plowing service right now.
Okay. Cool. I guess. You should encode your number. That'll block most of the telemarketers. Maybe it was about a doctor thing. And he's just saying that so she isn't aware. Or maybe I'm really diving deep here.
Just kidding. We're actually being drafted by a patient in critical condition.
See? I was like, I wonder if they're being called out right now. Wait, what?
Understood. We'll be right over.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Come on, we can't afford to be late. Oh, the skull. She's annoyed at him.
You can't just joke around about these things. You're serious? Probably. Neil?
I knew she was going to say that.
Okay, cool. I'll go back to the window. That's cool. It's fine.
Whatever.
I guess I suppose... Are we about to see what's down below? We get to see? I suppose this is the end, so I can probably take a moment to be like, hey, thanks for watching. Happy friendaversary, Waggles. We've been friends for another year. Yep, we got protesters. We get to vaguely see. Do I get to see what they say? That'd be cool. Ooh. Oh. There is still one more DLC that I have available. Not this year because of how long this has taken to be record. So, because I was like, oh, their gameplay is only supposed to be 20 minutes. Oh no. No. It went far beyond. Way far beyond than I thought. So, the next DLC will probably be next year. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Speaking of spoiler alert, watch Pop Tropican 2! It all ties together. But, yeah. Extra bonus scene of Neil! Wow. Eddie's drunk dialogues. Maybe I should be paying attention to this. The birds on the car. Yeah, thank you to anyone who's watched this, because I am aware that no one really watches my gaming videos for the most part. So if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. Robin. In particular, me. Ooh. Oh! Cool. I love the OSTs of To the Moon. I probably should listen to them more. Yep, that is all we got for this year. I have a bunch of editing ahead of me. Again, happy friendaversary, Waggles, to another year. Robin, over and out.